Before we move into day 4, I want to quickly introduce you to a tool that's woven into the next few days. Even if I don't always call it by its name, it's called NLP, and that is short for Neuro Linguistic Programming. Here's what it means. Your brain responds to patterns. The words you say, the images that you imagine, the emotions that you feel. NLP is about using those patterns on purpose to create change instead of letting them run on autopilot. So when I ask you to visualize something or speak truth out loud or reframe a story you're telling yourself, that is NLP in action. And you don't have to fully understand the science. You just have to try the practice. Your brain will take care of the rest. This journey isn't just about quitting a habit, it's about crowding it out by filling your life with something better. Because when you create space for purpose and connection, that habit starts to lose its grip. And that's what we're tapping into today. And by the way, porn, that's that's a habit that crowded out everything else, your energy, your ambition, your creativity. So now we're going to work on taking that space back. Visualization is a practice that is meant to be done without limits, not with logic, but with pure imagination. And I've always struggled with this because my brain wants a plan. It wants to map out the steps, calculate the risks, make sure everything makes sense. Most importantly, my brain wants to visualize realistic outcomes. Like, why am I doing this? What purpose is it going to serve? And it's usually serving purpose, somebody else's purpose. But one day I said to myself, look, forget about the outcomes, forget about how to make it happen, and just focus on the work or the projects that you'd be doing that would make you happy just to do them. And at the moment, I happen to be rewatching the Lord of the Rings movies and chatting with my daughter, who's also a huge fan of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. And I thought, there is so much to unpack and talk about this epic story that we could just fire up a mic and start a podcast. We'd call it something like the Gospel of Lord of the Rings because it's just so biblical. And at this point, I just became flooded with ideas, and I could see myself talking for hours about the characters, the memorable moments, the sheer magic of that story. And all of a sudden, I found that I could care less if even one person ever listened to it because the benefit of just doing the work would be enough of a reward. That is the power of vision when you take the brakes off and just let it fly. So give yourself that permission. Just right. Just trust what shows up. And remember that you're not alone in this. I will see you back here tomorrow.